It's not Jada no more, right?
I don't know, is it?
Nah, it ain't.
I'm speechless because I have a lot of friends that obviously we go out and once in a while someone invite you a drink, which is really scary hearing about this.
This is Na Dromer Ajay, a 25-year-old woman who would be horrifically poisoned to death by her fiancé on their first date. On October 15, 2019, at around 8 p.m., Cincinnati's emergency responders rushed to the scene of a chilling call. Alarmed witnesses reported a woman had suddenly collapsed from her bar stool for no apparent reason. Just moments earlier, Na had been laughing and enjoying drinks with her fiancé, blissfully unaware that this night would be her last. What should have been an ordinary evening out to unwind turned into a horrifying nightmare. Na had come to the lounge seeking a peaceful escape, to take the edge off and enjoy a quiet moment. But little did she know, her fiancé, the man she trusted most, had sinister plans of his own. The drink she sipped, the one that should have brought her comfort, was poisoned, a cruel, calculated act that would steal her life before she could even comprehend the danger she was in. What started as a simple date night quickly spiraled into a deadly betrayal. Why would the man she loved do such a thing? What led him down this dark path? The truth behind Na's tragic end would soon unravel in the most shocking way imaginable. But before she met her death, let me take you back to how it all started. This is the tragic life and death of Na Dromer Ajay.
I need all the ladies on the motherfucking dance floor. Before I play this shit, I need all the ladies on the dance floor. If you're a VIP, bring your ass to the dance floor.
Born on March 28, 1995, Na Dromer Ajay, affectionately known as Nini, was a woman of substance, strength, and ambition. She came from a deeply rooted and strong family background that played a significant role in shaping who she became. Her father, Senior Pastor Glitter Sower Ajay, and her mother, Gloria, moved to the United States from Ghana when Na was still young. They settled in Cincinnati, Ohio, where Na grew up and embraced both her African roots and the values her family instilled in her. But no one could have predicted Nene's rise to success would be cut short by an unexpected tragic turn of events. As the eldest daughter in her family, Na carried the weight of responsibility, but did so with grace. She was not only admired for her beauty, but also for her sharp mind and unyielding drive. Na was the embodiment of resilience, always striving for excellence in every area of her life. Her parents, deeply rooted in their faith and culture, taught her the importance of community, hard work, and giving back, values she carried with her as she built her life in Cincinnati. But despite all her accomplishments, a dark chapter was about to unfold. Na attended Lakota East High School, where she developed a strong foundation in academics and extracurricular activities, gaining the respect of her peers and teachers. It was during these formative years that her natural talents and work ethics started to shine. As she grew older, Nini's ambition led her to study cosmetology at Moeller Beauty Academy in Fairfield, where she honed her skills and passion for beauty. Little did she know, this would be a path that would make her a beloved figure in her community and beyond. Na was exceptionally proud of her Ghanaian heritage, and this pride was reflected in everything she did. She often used her platform to share her culture, whether through fashion, food, or the unique beauty treatments she mastered as a cosmetologist. Na's passion for beauty was evident in her work, where she had a special talent for transforming people's appearances.
I'll be telling people to come to you because this right here is the bomb. So everybody need to come to her. It's the bomb, like literally.
As a licensed cosmetologist, she ran her own beauty salon, Ahufe Styles. The name, Ahufe, translated from Akan, means beauty, a fitting title for the salon that quickly became a go-to destination for those in search of confidence-boosting transformations. Nene's slogan, "Beauty is confidence," wasn't just a catchphrase, it was her guiding principle. She believed that beauty wasn't just skin deep, but something that radiated from within, and she made it her mission to help others discover and embrace their own confidence. However, despite the success she was building in the beauty world, danger loomed. In addition to her work, Na was also a force in the online world. She also managed an online page where she sold a range of beauty products, including hair care, skincare, and makeup items. She had a growing social media presence that showcased not only her professional work, but also her personal style, love for beauty products, and the glamorous life she led. Her Instagram following grew rapidly, reaching 12,000 followers, many of whom were admired by her curvaceous body, radiant smile, and engaging personality. Fans were captivated by her impeccable style, always rocking the latest outfits and flawless makeup. With a body that embodied the current beauty ideal, a curvaceous hourglass figure made famous by celebrities like Kim Kardashian, she confidently embraced her curves. Bold, fashion-forward choices only enhanced her stunning looks, and her confident presentation became part of her brand, helping drive traffic to her beauty business. She shared makeup tutorials, fashion-forward looks, and the occasional inspirational quote, making her a relatable and aspirational figure for young women everywhere. But this popularity would bring unexpected consequences. Despite the glamour and fame that came with her social media success, Na's life was far from superficial. She was an incredibly hard-working woman who balanced her beauty career with a professional side in the medical field. Na was a licensed pharmacy technician, demonstrating her commitment to building a diverse and well-rounded future. Her role in the pharmacy field highlighted her nurturing side, as she dedicated herself to helping others in a different capacity. Na was always eager to learn and grow, constantly looking for ways to improve her skills and make a positive impact. But little did anyone know, the professional achievements Na was so proud of were about to be overshadowed by a devastating incident. Na's growing online presence attracted thousands of followers, many of whom were drawn to her for her appearance and charm. But while she had plenty of admirers, it also attracted its share of predators. On the evening of October 4, 2019, Na agreed to meet a man she had recently gotten to know. Details about how they met remain unclear, but it seems they may have connected either through friends or social media. It was meant to be a fun night out, a chance for Na to relax after a long week of work and business, but that simple decision would ultimately cost her life. Na dressed up in a flattering outfit, ready for a night of conversation and fun. She mentioned to her friends that she was going on a date with a friend, though she did not specify who he was. The night was filled with promise, as Na was excited to meet him. Little did she know, the man she trusted to spend time with would have darker intentions. As the evening progressed, they sat together enjoying drinks and conversation. It was here, at what should have been a fun outing, that the perpetrator made his move. He spiked her drink with a sedative. The sedative, most likely GHB, gamma hydroxybutyrate, is often used to incapacitate people. It is colorless, odorless, and tasteless, making it easy to slip into someone's drink unnoticed. In small doses, GHB can cause euphoria and drowsiness, but in larger amounts, it can be deadly. And that's exactly what happened to Na.
It's odorless, and just 1 ml too much can put you in a coma. There's no doubt about it, it's a dangerous party. Clear, odorless liquid and can be easily administered to a person's drink without their knowledge. It can make a person feel euphoric in small doses, but can also lead to drowsiness and unconsciousness.
Na started to feel the effects almost immediately. The sedative worked quickly, and within moments, she was overcome with a sense of extreme drowsiness. However, instead of simply feeling tired, her body went into shock. The sedative caused cardiac arrest, a sudden and devastating reaction. Na was knocked unconscious, and her body began to shut down. The attack was sudden, and although people tried to help, the damage was done. Na's body went into a state of cardiac arrest, depriving her brain of oxygen. Tragically, medical assistance was delayed, and it's unclear exactly how long Na went without oxygen to her brain, but it was long enough to cause permanent and irreversible damage. Witnesses described the horror of the incident. Strangers attempted to help, and emergency services were called, but it was too late. By the time the paramedics arrived, Na had already been without oxygen for too long, and her brain activity ceased. She was rushed to the hospital, but unfortunately, her body could not recover from the damage caused by the overdose. While Na's friends and family struggled to understand the tragic nature of the loss, police began their investigation into the case. The initial focus was on identifying the perpetrator who spiked her drink. However, despite numerous leads, there was little information on the man who had been with Na that night. The incident raised many questions. Why would someone do this to a woman who was simply out for a fun night? Who was this man, and why did he target Na? As the investigation into Nene's death unfolded, the police were left to sift through Na's social media interactions, trying to gather more information about the man she had gone on a date with that fateful night. Several weeks passed before the identity of the suspect emerged. It was revealed that the man had not been a long-time acquaintance of Na's, but rather someone she had met recently. The details of their interaction prior to the incident, however, remain unclear, leading many to believe that this man may have had ulterior motives from the very beginning. Police began investigating his background and looking into whether he had committed similar acts in the past. After a lengthy investigation and numerous efforts to track down the man who was with Na on the night of her death, police were able to identify the suspect and apprehend him. The suspect, whose name was not immediately released, was arrested and charged with first-degree murder, drugging, and manslaughter. The charges came after it was confirmed that he had intentionally spiked Na's drink with a dangerous sedative. Police believe he did so to control the situation and possibly take advantage of her. But things went horribly wrong. Instead of incapacitating her as he had planned, the overdose caused cardiac arrest, which led to her death. The tragic death of Na left her family, friends, and the entire Cincinnati community in shock. Na was known for her lively personality and positive energy. She was a young woman with so much potential, yet her life was cut short by a cruel, malicious act. The grief that followed was overwhelming. The sudden and unexpected nature of her death left a void in the hearts of those who knew her. The devastation felt by her family, especially her parents, was immense, as they had lost their daughter under such inexplicable and senseless circumstances. The tragic loss of Na reverberated throughout her community, particularly in the Ghanaian community in Cincinnati, where she had made a name for herself as both a business owner and a social media influencer. Na's family, including her mother Gloria and father Senior Pastor Glitter Sauer, were devastated by her untimely death. In a statement, her family expressed their disbelief, stating that Na was a young woman with so much promise, and they could never have imagined that such a tragedy could happen to their family. Her close friends were equally heartbroken, sharing their memories of the vibrant young woman who had been full of life and ambition. A friend of Na's, Lily, wrote on social media about the shock of learning of Na's passing, stating that it felt like a bad dream she couldn't wake up from. Lily recalled how active and engaged Na had been on social media, sharing updates about her life and beauty business with her followers. Meanwhile, the broader community felt the loss too, even from afar. In the wake of Na's death, many of her Instagram followers expressed their grief and disbelief, with several recounting how much of an inspiration Na had been to them. Her online presence had made her an influential figure in the beauty community, and her sudden passing left a gap in the hearts of those who admired her from afar. Many felt as though they had lost someone they never met, but had deeply connected with through her social media content. Na's tragic death also sparked conversations about safety, especially for young women who may be out in social settings where they feel safe and secure. Na's story became a cautionary tale for those who interact with strangers or go on dates, urging everyone to remain vigilant and cautious when it comes to their personal safety. As the investigation into Na's death continued, the pain of her loss still loomed large over her family, friends, and community. Though the suspect had been arrested and charged, the feeling of closure was elusive. The criminal justice system would have to run its course, and the family was left to navigate the legal process, hoping for justice but uncertain of what the outcome might be. The legal journey was long and fraught with emotional challenges. Na's family, particularly her mother, father, and grandmother, held on to hope that the justice system would provide them with the answers they desperately needed. For them, it wasn't just about punishing the perpetrator. It was about making sure that Na's life, her story, and her legacy were honored. They wanted her death to be a catalyst for change, for others to recognize the dangers of drink spiking and to take the necessary precautions to avoid such tragedies. Naz and Beaz's arrest and trial were closely watched by her community.
Though the arrest of the suspect had been an important step, many in Naima's family still felt that there was so much more to be done. They wondered how something so senseless could happen to a young woman with such promise. Naima had been building a future. Her beauty business, her social media influence, her role as a dedicated mother, and in an instant, it was all taken away from her. The anger and grief felt by her loved ones were palpable, but they also understood the need for vigilance and awareness in the fight against such violent crimes. As the trial moved forward, many in the community watched closely, hoping to see justice served. However, there was an underlying concern that went beyond the trial itself. They also hoped that this case would spark broader conversations about safety, about how young people, especially women, need to be more aware of the dangers they might face in social settings, and how society at large could do more to protect its vulnerable members. Naima's story was not just her own. It was a reflection of a larger societal issue that too many people were unaware of until tragedy struck. The awareness around drink spiking grew, with more people educating themselves about the risks of leaving drinks unattended or accepting drinks from strangers.
Tonight, Davis police are warning women of tainted drinks at popular restaurants and bars.
We first reported on this issue earlier this spring. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Adrienne Moore.
And I'm Tony Lopez. We're now learning since June 1st there have been 6 more confirmed cases.
It's really scary because I go out of bars sometimes. I'm speechless because I have a lot of friends that obviously we go out and, once in a while someone invite you a drink, which is really scary hearing about this.
Safety became a paramount concern in social spaces, particularly for young women. Many chose to share their experiences, warning others about the importance of being cautious, trusting their instincts, and ensuring they are not in situations where they could be taken advantage of.
You definitely should have a buddy and make sure that you look at who's making your drink.
Naima's story unfortunately mirrored the experiences of many others who have fallen victim to predatory behavior. If there's one thing we can all learn from this tragic story, it's the importance of being aware of our surroundings, trusting our instincts, and taking precautions, especially when meeting new people or going out in unfamiliar social situations. Always keep your drink covered and avoid leaving it unattended. Make use of modern tools like safety apps and location sharing, which can provide peace of mind when you're out and about. And perhaps most importantly, listen to your gut feelings. If something feels off, it's okay to leave and remove yourself from a situation that doesn't feel safe. Naima's story should serve as a wake-up call to all of us. Tragedy can strike when we least expect it, but by being vigilant and proactive, we can reduce the chances of becoming victims ourselves. What do you think about it? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this story intriguing, please like, share, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this.